What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jordan.
I'm Lise, and this is our first Thanksgiving in the van. We decided, since we're in the middle of nowhere, there's not really any supermarkets around, let's go foraging for our food and hunt some dinner.
So we're gonna do a little bit of hunting today because we don't have anything for Thanksgiving Day dinner.
All right, let's go. So the other day we were going on our walk because we've been trying to do like a walk a day to stay healthy. And I swear I smelled like fresh rosemary in the air. So I'm gonna try to retrace our steps and see if we can find like a rosemary bush. So I think this is where I started to get hints. Yeah, I think I'm getting like a faint rosemary scent. I think I see something up here in this bush. Oh my God, it's our lucky day. It's a garlic and rosemary bush. So in the Nevada desert, due to so much plastic pollution, the plants produce their own plastic packaging. So it's a perk for them because they don't have to provide anything in the manufacturing plant.
All right, guys, so out here in the deserts, and so many people come here to camp, a lot of people like cooking. They usually cook with their door open, and the pollen or the spores from the onion actually travel through the air, and during the summer it gets really humid, so that pollen from the onion will actually get stuck on rocks. And if you get a nice dark spot under a rock, typically an onion will start to form. So we're gonna go flip some rocks, see if we could get lucky and find an onion, because you can't have a Thanksgiving Day meal without onions. All right, so yeah, like I said, as the wind travels through this like kind of like cupped area, the pollens will get stuck along this rock formation. So we're gonna go check this area. There's a bunch of rocks. I think we might get lucky. Gonna flip the rocks over. Hopefully find something. Nothing there. It's usually better with like these bigger rocks. Oh, looky there. Just like that. If you're ever looking for an onion in the Nevada desert.
So I heard if you're ever in a survival situation, when the weather's just right and the wind is coming from the east, you can find a potato at these little potato bushes. So we're gonna start digging. It looks like a little soft here, like we might find something. I think we found a potato. Let's see if we can find another one. I see one right there. This is a good start, but we do need a few more. I'm gonna go to a few other potato bushes and dig up.
If you're anything like me, nothing is more important on Thanksgiving Day than a good dessert. Here we have the Nevada golden wheat. It is a native plant to Nevada, and if you do not have any flour, you could just cut half of this off. Fun fact, the dirt in Nevada is about 18% cinnamon. 18, so what we'll do is we could just take a little bit of this dirt, and before, it's important, before you cut it off, you actually sprinkle a little bit of this on there. You see how it kind of looks like cinnamon? Let it really sink in for a minute. And then what we'll do is, like I said, instead of pulling it out, we're gonna take our knife and we're just gonna cut off about halfway. And that should give us enough to make like a snickerdoodle dessert. We don't need that much because we're kind of on a diet. We're just gonna make a small. Our flat rock. Then you want to find another rock with like a curved edge. We're just going to set this on top. What you want to do is just work that around, and eventually you should start seeing like this brown white powder, which lets you know it's ready. So it's been about 10 minutes and you could already start to see it turning into that powder that we're looking for the pastry. You see that. So I'm going to finish this out. We're going to collect all this, put it in a bowl, and then we're going to find our main course. All right, so last but not least, we need a main course. And what we're going to do is just set up a trap. What we're trying to get is the Nevada featherless chicken. It'll make prep time a lot quicker. Fun fact, they do love lemons. So we're going to set this out as bait. and hopefully we find something. I'm gonna put it next to this little hole right here because I do like to burrow in the winter time. So right here we have a hole, and then right back here we also have another hole. What I'd like to do is get at least 2. That way we have 1 for each of us. So we're gonna just set up the trap right in between them. We got a little stick with this basket. And then what happens is they'll come in, they'll get the food, they'll hit the stick, and then it'll break, it'll fall over. Just gonna set this back up, put the lemon underneath. Now what really helps is to do like a few featherless chicken calls. So it's like, let me do it in the hole. And come back in about 20 minutes, see what happens. Did y'all hear that? I think we may have got something. Let's go look at the trap. Oh wow, you see that, guys? So it's been about 23 minutes and we heard some rustling, and would you look at that? The great thing about these is when they get scared, they go into like this dormant state and they form like this chrysalis cocoon or like a shell around them. So they're not gonna go anywhere, and we get to keep our lemon because they got scared. We have our basket here. We can just take these inside and start prepping them for dinner. Let's go. All right guys, so it took us about half the day, but I think we foraged all the ingredients we need for a pretty good Thanksgiving Day dinner. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We got everything we needed. It took a minute, but we're ready to go. I think what we're gonna do is marinate the featherless chicken in rosemary, garlic, onion, and lemon. And we're gonna roast that. And then we'll have a side of garlic mashed potatoes. And for dinner, I'm thinking a snickerdoodle dessert. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Teamwork. All right, so it's getting kind of late and we're really hungry. So I'm gonna start boiling some water for the mashed potatoes. Okay, so our oven's preheating and we're gonna start prepping the Cornish hens. Our hand-picked rosemary, garlic, lemon, and onion. I've never made like such an elaborate meal inside a van before. This is my first time making Cornish hens. I'm kind of scared. This is what we want it to look like. Wish me luck. Change it to something a little more comfy. 6 cloves of garlic. It says 6 cloves, but I kind of just want to use the whole thing. And then I'm also going to roast some extra garlic for our mashed potatoes. I feel like you can never have too much garlic. While the Cornish hens are in the oven, I'm making the snickerdoodle so we can put it in there while we're eating dinner and it'll be ready for dessert.
Nevada featherless chicken.
And then in the meantime, also the mashed potatoes are boiling. I'm gonna turn them off, let them sit, and get them ready right before the Cornish hens are done. I think I really messed up the snickerdoodle. I was too focused on the ingredients and not the process, but I kind of just mixed it all together. And now it looks like a soup. We're just gonna pour it into this pan and hope and pray that it comes out looking as good as the other snickerdoodle.
Nice cottage cheese topping, just how I'd imagined it.
I guess that's what happens when you forage for your ingredients in the woods. It does smell really good.
What they did here, it's a soup, and then they put the sugar on top, and then they poured the water. So, I don't know.
I'm like a visual learner, so I can't really make recipes. I just found it on Pinterest and it looked good and easy. Because I was like blindly making this without knowing what it was supposed to look like. They had no process images. But no, now we have to sprinkle the brown sugar on top and the cinnamon. So we're taking a break. I'm kind of tired from all the foraging and cooking. Laying down while the Cornish hens bake.
Yeah, she's laying down, I'm just kind of hanging out, passing the time. I think we still got about 30 minutes on the hens. I mean the featherless chickens.
I really wanted to make this video like aesthetic and do the whole thing in the day and eat during the day so we can eat outside, but that clearly didn't happen. It's 4 o'clock.
It's actually darker than it appears.
And it's already dark outside.
Alright, I'm gonna take the featherless chicken out. It's been about 2 hours. Our oven sucks, so it takes so much longer. We are starving. I'm gonna take it out, put it on the thing, cover it in tinfoil, let it cook the remainder of the time just so I know we don't get sick. But if it's still not ready, then I guess it was meant to be, because it's been 2 hours. Man, it looks good. Throw it back in there. The potatoes was like up to here. You can see the potato line, and we've annihilated it, so they're really good.
Is the flame still on?
The flame between us is still on. In goes the strudel.
Strudel soup? I don't know if we should just put like the whole Cornish hen on a plate or if we should split it in case we don't finish it all.
I mean, I'm eating the whole thing.
It's just Cornish hen and potatoes. I think we can do it.
Yeah, I think we're good too. All right.
Ow! The moment of truth. Ooh la la!
Mmm.
Smells good.
That smells good. It's up to me. Throw them on a plate.
I think we're just gonna eat it in bed and watch Love Island because the plan of eating outside, like picnic style, has gone out the window. It's super dark outside. It's only 6 because of how hungry we were, and from how dark it was, I legit thought it was like 9 p.m. It's time to eat. We're gonna eat in bed, watch Love Island, Australia, and yeah, I'm excited. Here we have our garlic and mashed potatoes, broiled onion right here, and we have our rosemary lemon Cornish hens. I've never had Cornish hen before. Let's give it a taste. It's my first Thanksgiving in 8 years that I eat meat.
Oh yeah.
They've all been vegan. I think we might have slightly overcooked it, thinking that it wasn't cooked enough.
Hey, better that than dying.
The flavor's there though. Thankful for you, Charles. Oh, I got a text! No.
The cobbler's ready.
I'm so sleepy.
Let's cut into this.
It looks like the picture, right?
I don't know what the picture looked like. Coconut milk non-dairy ice cream, vanilla bean. It's actually a really good ice cream. Is it good? Is it really good?
Wait, why is that so good? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's really good.
That's actually pretty good. I think that's gonna wrap up tonight.
I think these dishes are gonna get done tomorrow. And after this, I'm just gonna crash.
Just remember, guys, if you're out in the Nevada desert, there's an abundance of food. So if you starve to death, Count on you. All right, guys, we appreciate you watching, but that's going to close out the video. Hopefully y'all had a good Thanksgiving. We're going to go finish the night.
Wait, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment one thing you're grateful for.
Catch y'all later.